So I've been digging, like climbing up through off the trail. I got my Wellington boots on, so I can literally just step right in here. And and I've been finding all these waterfalls that are in here that you just don't really appreciate because all the trees are grown over them. So if you took all these branches and trimmed them back, I mean, there's a huge waterfall under there. It's a huge waterfall, and it's 14 feet wide. I mean, if you count this as one waterfall, it's 20 feet wide, but you just don't see it. So you keep some of the branches, but some of them are just really unnecessary and could just expose this thing to its true potential. So really wild. Another example. So this was the fall up the top of the falls as a second ago. So you can't really appreciate these. Like I could trim back the stuff on the left here and down here, it's not adding any value, and expose another huge chunk of waterfall. I didn't even know there's people that go to the waterfalls here. I certainly didn't appreciate it before. And again, this is another absolutely fantastic waterfall in its own right. So I've been up here trimming. There used to be a lot of trees growing over this. You couldn't really appreciate it. And then this was completely overgrown. I actually had no idea any of this was here. I mean, I conceptually understood there was a stream here, but I didn't really understand there was a waterfall. Still need to clean all the mud out of it, but all of this was completely covered by trees. You can see it's actually a big, awesome waterfall in here. We just need to expose it more. Look at that down there. This is the one I showed you under trees last week. And so now I'm just kind of digging this all out. This was today's project. So all of this was filled in with trees. All of this, okay? And I've been in here and like digging this out and like shifting different, digging all this out. Like none of this water came in through here before. This rushing water didn't come in through here before. I've been clearing out all the area there. So now when you look down here, you really, really see all this. All of this where I'm standing right now was covered in trees and debris. This waterfall didn't even exist earlier. This was so clogged up that the water only went that way. And I dug out all this space. And then I'm assuming the water went through here a long time ago. And basically it goes through now, drops there, and drops off this. And then this has had so much mud and like muck on it that this was all filled with trees. You can see where I've been trimming stuff. This has so much muck that this water didn't really form down here. And now this water basically is coming through here and is creating another waterfall. Now I got tons more to go down that direction, but this is a huge, huge change in the waterfall. So this area, I'd already started cleaning that up. And then you can see, like, I guess the rain cut so much as mud here. You see the mud's all over the steps. So some more mud kind of filled up there, which I'll scoop out. But if you look over here, and look how much this has been kind of cleared out at this point. All this rock exposed looks actually really awesome. And this is all the stuff I piled up the other day. Looks much better. Very, very, very cool. As the latest changes, so I cleared up all in there, and then the water now flows on either side of this rock. And all this debris here used to be like over to here, so I've exposed all this rock here, and then that has led to basically the water now coming down this left side. So the waterfall's much wider than it used to be. This over here, basically no water used to come down here. Now you can see there's this big wide waterfall there, which I really love. And that's actually spread the water out over here. So now, in general, the waterfall's got way more water, not just that side over there. And if you look over there, see all those rocks there? Well, these rocks were just kind of like down here. And I've been throwing all those rocks up across the side to effectively reinforce the stream wall and stop erosion. And I've done that the entire way down. Hey there, so I wanted to try and explain to you a little bit about what's going on down here. So you see this orange dot right here? This is on the pathway. It's a little marker, and that's on the pathway, and that cuts down kind of off to the left there. And so the pathway that I walk down still remains on my property. And then if you cut this way, that is, if you think about where that orange line was, it kind of like cuts diagonally up the property there. And this bridge and the top part of this walkway that I'm on now is technically on your land. Now, I guess it's been like this forever because Matt's always had these walkways here. And, you know, and then if you cut up to the right here, this waterfall here is, if you weren't aware, a beautiful, beautiful waterfall. I call it Cave Waterfall. And then if you cut this way, it feeds into the big waterfall, which is on my property. And so all I'm really asking to do is, you know, kind of basically cut this line up, because it's just this one bit that feeds into the waterfall, the big waterfall. It's like just move it up, you know, 15, 20 feet. See anything through here. You can still see parts of the waterfall through here now as you're walking. Another big pool area down there. Hard to appreciate, but it's all down there. This is the next section down. You can see it's just a ton of trees have collapsed in here. There's a tree came down. All this needs to be cleared out. There could be another incredible waterfall under this, because there's just so much debris. It's hard to even understand what's really here. You see that kicks off into a big waterfall down there, but I suspect there's something magical under this. Today I am taking on one of the hairier spots of the debris. It's a full-blown tree going across this. It fell. Just a lot of debris in this section, but I think there is gold in here. So you kind of see like roughly some nice stuff up in there, but it's pretty hidden. And then it gets nice down here again, but again you can kind of see what we're dealing with in here. So I look forward to showing you the after shot. Okay, still have more work to do, but I did a pretty insane amount of work today. As a reminder, there used to be a broken tree right there, a huge broken tree that went all the way out in the middle. It's all completely open. This was completely clogged before. The stream goes all the way down now. And on the other side, I'm like over there, I'm gonna clear all that out tomorrow. It just needs to be unclogged. And this, all this wood going all the way down here, this is basically what I had to clear out to do that. That's what I did there, that huge, massive pile of wood. That was all the debris that someone's going to have to take away eventually. Hopefully that someone is not me. Okay, so this is round 3. Actually, round 2 or 3 on this. So tired, I don't even know anymore. So, this is that giant wood pile. This is just old debris, getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But look at this. This used to be completely filled in. And now there's waterfalls on either side, water cutting straight through. And this was literally, there was nothing here. It was just debris. And then you look up here, there's another waterfall right there. And you couldn't see that before because so much traffic in front of it. So it's actually a lovely waterfall. That's right, it's in there. Very cool. And this bit right in here, there used to be tons of mud in there, and I basically dug it out and to cause the stream to broaden so that I could get the second bit on over there. So, really wild. So, first off, 2 seconds ago, there was a snake, a large snake, like properly, not like skinny and long, like this thick around sitting there, and I just shit my pants. And then over here, you will notice that the bridge is swept away. If you actually look, the water is all gone on this side. Because it looks like a boulder fell there and so much debris caught here that the water stopped flowing on one side, which made it way stronger on this side. So really shows you how, this area down here can really be transformed if you wanted to. The water can go over here. We could channel all the water to one side. Really, really something to think about. See if I can spot my snake buddy that seriously made me crap my pants. I guess he's very much in hiding right now, but that really, really freaked me out. But again, let's sit here, and there's a gray snake, for future reference, and I don't see it. Well, I'm really going to be keeping my eyes open now, I'll tell you that. I jumped, he jumped. He literally sprung into the air away from me. But I guess I got scared and he saw it too. I came to get some new footage because the rain had been coming down like crazy, and you guys actually haven't seen all these changes I've made. So I've moved where the bridges are and just kind of opened up more and more of this area. But just look how strong it is up there. It's just rocking, absolutely rocking how strong it is. So wild. That's the main falls. I was noting from the main falls now, you can actually really see down. And so tomorrow, I'm be working on the big waterfall. Which again, you can see how much higher this this bridge is now. Now let me show you what's next. Okay, I have had a vision. So as I told you, I wanted to build like a loop so that going up this way, which is the path we've always used, is more like a hiking trail. And you know, you've got the main waterfall here. And then basically I have now built a new path that goes straight to the house. So you go this way. And actually I like how when you go this way you walk past all these big rocks, which are really, really gorgeous. And you cut through here. And this is basically where the nice stairwell would go. This is a much shorter path than the other way. Worth noting, these are both dead trees, so easy to remove. And then basically the path goes up there. And so my vision, which I'm thrilled with, is where this path location is and how it kind of comes down right, you know, to the side of this giant cliff. So when you walk down the stairs, you'll kind of have these big stones next to you on the left. And, you know, this is how you would approach the waterfall. You know, if you're coming from the house, you walk down this trail, and it gets revealed to you like this. So here's today's latest fun. So I came down, and looks like a tree has fallen down right up here someplace. Where is it? I think that's the roof of it right there. And that has led to the pathway that I normally walk on over here is completely blocked. And it looks like it took a second tree down on the way with the first tree. So oh yeah, look at that tree. So that tree broke there and then filled all this crap up, and then looks like it took another tree right over there. Ugh, what a disaster. Okay, more maintenance. So this is the big change to the waterfall now. There is actually a dam blocking it. You see that dam there? Now, it looks pretty raw. I want to landscape all this. I mean, you can see it's all the mud and dirt, but once I get the grasses and stuff growing on it, you can see that there's actually a huge pond here. And so this walkway basically was collapsing. Like there was literally no earth there, and it was the walkway was collapsing. So now you can see it's very wide. We'll probably get rid of these and get, you know, more earth and more rocks in here, more soil, and then landscape it a bit so that, you know, you basically walk on some nice ground. And then you've got, again, this pond over here. I'll probably do one more round of kind of digging it out to make it a little bit deeper, but you get the general idea. It's blocked up over to there. So the mud used to kind of cling all up these walls here, and all that's been dug out and pushed over onto this side. This is the before, so you can see, guys, just got to see how the rock is all filled there, and on the left side the water's flowing. Well, next time I take this video, hopefully the water's going to be flowing on both sides. So this was another section I worked on the crew earlier. This was a total disaster, completely filled with rocks. We now have the water running on both sides, and you know, once the rain comes in here, it lodges the dirt out even more. But so basically, you can see like this was all just filled with rock debris. And now this is open, and you know, the water didn't come down the side, now it comes on either side. And then this area up here was completely filled with rock debris, all in there, and that's all been opened up. They really did an amazing job today. And all that rock is on this side. It's raw looking now, but it'll settle in. Lots of just opening up the waterfall. It's a lot easier to see it now. Trimmed back things that are hanging over it. It looks great. So this is the recently named Cherokee Creek or Cherokee Run. And her sister and Jim. And you can see it's actually got quite a lot of debris still in the middle. We're going to dig all this out today. So this is the stairs that we built completely out of rocks from the waterfall, and these go in the part of the waterfall that no one had ever seen before. We basically cleared it completely out. It was all of this. This was completely filled with debris. This is basically new waterfall. And you can keep following the path here. A little creepy crawly there, a little salamander. Anyway, keep going up the stairs. Get all of this rock just found on the property. Some places we use logs. We may have to replace those from time to time. And we're up. That used to be a very, very treacherous path that you would basically slip off, and even like couldn't really do it without falling down. So, and now it is mom and family and friends friendly. Okay guys, so below the big waterfall, the property goes down a lot further, and the previous owner said he'd never even been down here before, and I just climbed down here, and look what's down here. Another huge stonking waterfall. I mean, this is like another 30-foot 40 foot high? I don't know, it's massive. I'm still above it. I'm gonna go climb down in there and get a better shot. I'm now at the bottom of that waterfall that I was showing you a second ago. That's what I was saying, that there's just treasures hidden up in here. If we can come in here and clear out some of these trees, yeah, there's just crazy stuff tucked away in here that no one's seen in very, very, very long time, I'm guessing. I mean, if the last owner said he'd never even been down here, I can't imagine the other people were going here, yeah, very often. Hold on, guys, this is a little treacherous. But I think it's safe to say, that this is pretty virgin human experience on some levels. Okay, that was a little bit treacherous. Okay, I'm up to the next section now. Wow. That's the next big one. I'm not sure how to get up here safely. It's pretty slippery here. Yeah. And the big waterfalls, the big one you've all seen is up that direction. Okay, I just found yet another large waterfall. I didn't know it was here. So I cut through, you can see how treated it is. Look at that, right there. Very cool. Back up a little bit here. Yeah, look at that. Another really big waterfall. Totally hidden by these trees. I didn't realize this was even there. Unreal. So this is one of the sections I haven't started working on yet. See, it's really crazy in here, and I wanna open this bad boy up. So see how it looks at the end of the day. See, it's really open. This is that same section earlier. It's a bit of a mess down here still because we're working, but get the idea. So it's here. Now it is just totally open. And once the rain starts going on all this, it will get the mud out. It'll look even better. You can just see how open it is now. And it used to just have just rocks and trees on it, and now it's a properly open stream. If I go up here, this has been opened up in here. This is all clogged on this side and clogged on the right side, and so there's only water there, so now water goes down both sides. And you can see the guys are working up there. This is the bottom of the trail. There's all this debris here, and now It's actually a walking trail. You know, excuse the mess. We're still working, but you can see how now it's safe, and we've moved all the rocks out of it, and it's just something easy you can walk on now. So I like to describe it as mom or family safe. You know, there's some rocks obviously we can't get rid of, but we moved as many things as you can that you would normally trip up on. And yeah, started trying to make this a little bit safer for the guys that are working today. So this is just a little bit better. You know, some steps put in, but this was really treacherous before, and this is going to be a lot less treacherous now.